About a year ago, I started my nikpar channel where I started talking about GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. And, overall, that's the channel I wanted to create. I've always, wanted to do gaming videos. And this was the first time I was doing it consistently. And about April to May of last year in 2023, I started getting some higher views based off my shorts and also some videos that did pop off that ended up reaching 12,000 to 13,000 views, and also like some of my tier list videos as well got a lot of views in the meantime. And during that time was like kind of like the highlight of my channel. And from there, my channel just started going down and down and down with like the terms of views. And that really kind of like bothered me because it gave me like less motivation for the channel overall. Obviously, no one likes seeing their channel views go down and down each month. But in the end of the day, there were multiple reasons why I did stop that channel. But one of the reasons was I wanted to start this channel that you're watching on right now, which is my filmmaking channel. A big part of it was like the views. And I guess like the longevity of the channel itself wasn't that great. I couldn't see myself doing that for like a long period of time. Even I did stick to it for like a year, but it did make me realize about like how YouTube has changed over like the last like few years and like how much of a different ball game it is now because I did YouTube way back when in like middle school, like 5-6 years ago. At that point, it was like much more easier to grow. It was much more easier to have like a good following now. But now, like ever since like I guess like 2020, 2021, like the last few years, like it's so weird because like 80% of the channels that you watch previously like are dead, and it's just like it's like 20% of like the YouTube game is like at the top, and like the 80% from the past are like dead channels and channels that don't get as much views anymore. And it makes me a little bit sad because it just makes me realize YouTube has changed and it's not the same game it was back in the day. I think this has to do to YouTube Shorts taking over, kind of taking over the platform, being like the next like TikTok in a way. And also like new channels coming up and like they make these brand new videos and stuff. And there are a handful of big channels that have came out like last year or so that actually end up being like one of the top channels in the platform and stuff. And like channels have been like going on for 10 years. Those channels like don't do as well in the modern day as they used to like 10 years ago. And when I was doing my like gaming channel, I had kind of like this old mindset of like how it was back in the day, where like I would see a subscriber and then expect like more subscribers, more views. In this modern day on YouTube, it's not like that. The more subscribers you have, the less people that are gonna watch, and it doesn't really make sense in that way. But subscribers don't matter as much as you think on YouTube now. It does, because when people subscribe, there's just so much content nowadays. People subscribe to everyone, and it's impossible for everyone to watch everything at one time, especially like there's so many YouTube channels nowadays. Everyone's got a YouTube channel. Everyone's trying to be like the next Mr. Beast and stuff. But yeah, like subscribers don't matter. Like, on my gaming channel, I have 500 subscribers, and my latest video, like it only had like 12 or 14 views. And that made me a little bit upset because I realized like the core audience, I guess, that I built up came from like older videos, came from shorts. It came from like my tier list videos, which I don't do anymore. And it doesn't really matter like how much your content changes. Sometimes like your subscribers won't follow with that. And I guess back in the day, it was like easier to grow because once you did have subscribers, once you did have a following, they were on your side for like the rest of the time. But like when you have a subscriber now, they won't watch all your videos. They might subscribe from like a short, which I got like many subscribers through the shorts. So that's the main chunk of my subscribers on my gaming channel. But most of them have never watched my videos, the videos that I actually like cared about. I just did the shorts just because like it was just for fun. It's like a new thing I was trying out. It did pop off. That's why I did like doing them, because it did gain some views. Once you get views from shorts and then the subscribers from the shorts, a lot of them won't come see your videos. And this is why a lot of people's channels die in the modern age. And I've seen this like with so many channels. Now I don't want to like name names, but you've seen like channels who grow with shorts and stuff, and they try doing videos and their videos just bomb. They might have like 1 million subscribers, but like at the time they try doing like videos now, they barely gets like 1,000 views. And it's like it's so sad to see, because it just shows like how much like of like attention span like the YouTube game has become, where like there's just so much content now. People are subscribed to everyone. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but overall the attention span has been ruined by like I guess TikTok and shorts and stuff. And people can't watch everything. People are going from place to place, and they might watch one video like I said before, and they might never ever come back. And, you know, it's a shame because if you have, like, you know, for me, I had like 500 subscribers, like I just said, and, you know, a small portion of those viewers will actually watch my core videos, which was a little bit upsetting. And another thing I want to talk about, I guess, is like there's no like balance in YouTube. YouTube's kind of like all over the place now, where you have like raw, authentic videos that a lot of people are doing, and highly edited videos that people like doing, you know, including like shorts and like longer videos and video essays and stuff. It's just like two completely different, I guess, ways of doing YouTube. And some people go all in one thing and all in another. And there's just no balance in like what you pick. And if you try doing like in the middle, it never works out. You try doing like both like the highly edited and raw videos, it never works out, you know? So I guess at the end of the day, like you shouldn't chase like views or numbers or anything. You should just like stick to like what you want to do. And that's something that I had to learn, is just like, don't worry about the views at all, because that really became like a numbers game for me, for YouTube. YouTube became like a numbers game instead of just making videos that I liked. And instead it was just me trying to like top my next one, but like instead it would go the other way, where I was like getting less and less views. But it shouldn't be like about the views, because like for me, for this channel, especially for my filmmaking, I'm not worried about the views anymore. I'm just creating content just because I like it. I like making videos and stuff. And that should be like the mindset, you know. You shouldn't have to worry about the views and stuff. And I guess like I had this old mindset when I was doing my gaming channel, where, you know, I had videos that popped off and then it just went from down, down, down. And that happens with so many like YouTubers now. You know, they might have like a video that reaches like 14 million views on like a short, and they get like so many subscribers from that, but like their views go all the way down on their actual videos. And it's just weird, you know? YouTube's just a different ballgame now. It's hard to explain, but I'm sure like if you're a YouTuber, or if like you tried YouTube in the past, you know what I'm talking about. You dealt with the struggle of like seeing a 10 out of 10 video, which means like it's the worst video that performed that in the last like 2 months. That feeling is like kind of disappointing. It's disappointing to say the least, you know? But if you know, are just making videos just to make videos, you're just gonna enjoy it. That's like, I did enjoy my videos when I was doing my gaming channel, but a part of me did want the views. A part of me did want like the 100,000 views that, you know, I had got. And, you know, I had that where I did have 12,000 views on one video, and I kept trying to chase that again, trying to get the next like rise in the views, but it never happened. And that's quite all right, because, you know, I am very proud of what I did on my channel, and I'm proud of what I'm doing now, which is like the filmmaking channel and, you know, making movies and other stuff. So that's about it, you know, guys. You know, if you're a YouTuber, I'm sure you relate to this in some way. If you're a YouTuber, or if you want to start YouTube, you can book a call with me. You know, we can talk about advice, we can talk about your channel. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.